Hello, I'm Dr. Tsoi, the acupuncturist and the herbalist. Of course, I'm the artist. And today I talk about how to use my imagination to create a God. And then after that, I'm going to explain why I do use the imagination to create a God and why I choose the subject about the God. So first things I'm going to use use my imagination to create a God. Of course, the God is very spiritual, and I try to do some more like you cannot hear, you cannot see, you cannot smell, you cannot taste. So those things, first, of course, I need cannot see it. So I'm going to get something. Let me in the process. Then you know how I'm going to create this God poetry. Okay. So I get this stuff. I'm going to tie it up. Of course, I cannot see you. Yeah, you can see me. So basically what I do is, we still have yin and yang stuff. And I use the 5 elements of color. And of course, the 5 elements of colors right here, I choose, but I have no idea which one I pick up. And so I expect things happen. So that is more belong to Yin too. So that's more closer to God too. So that's why I make sure. And I start drawing, use my imagination how the God really look like, And of course, from all those years, our imagination, yeah, we want to see how the God look like. So that's one. Okay, I get that. And I get two. The other one. Okay. And of course, I made a lot of Picasso's poetry before, and here is God's poetry, and use the imagination how to create art, how to create God here. Of course, whatever I do here, so use my imagination, so I have a view what's really I want the picture look like. But of course, I have to use the 5 elements of color. So, and you see, I use these lines as continuation. I just cannot use the break line. And I just feel much better with the continuation because maybe because I'm an acupuncturist, I like the energy flow. I like it helping people. I like it and flow well so they're not easy to get sick. So that's what's going on here. And of course, we have different things. I help my colors. So how many I have? I have 2 more. So the painting is still in progress. Okay. So just use the imagination. That's very important. Of course, this is not the only way to make God's pictures, God's painting. But of course, there's so many different ways you can create art. And it's not the only way. But this one way you like or not like. Okay? And this is one way. Yeah. Okay. So I have one more. Actually, also the pen is oil paint. So it's a pen. So they come out so exactly like oil. Okay. And the painting look like a different. Hopefully. Okay. And sometimes this way. Okay, I think I run off the 5 colors. That's it. So that's the paintings done. All right. So take me a couple minutes. And that's exactly use my imagination, and I don't know the outcome, of course. That's how the 5 elements of color create these God pictures. And this don't get too personal. And I think it's just more and try to understand how to creating art, how to use your imagination. And of course, I can choose anything. I can paint gods. I can paint the Picasso. I can get why I choose gods. Gods is more very spiritual. And you cannot hear, you cannot see it, you cannot smell, you cannot taste it, but from your mind behind your spiritually, you think that they have a God, especially a lot of very religious people. Of course, so my God is different than your God. Their gods is different than my God. And it depends on the different level of understanding. So a lot of people get too personal. So my God is better than yours. Your God is better than mine. There's my point of view is everybody have a spiritual feeling. Everybody have physically, mental conditions. So everybody have different levels. And of course, it depends on your practice. Okay, so even spiritual condition need practice, need to heal, need balance. So that's the whole idea. So don't try to fight for something. This is creating. You're a human being. You're part of the universe, and you can use Yin and Yang. Listen to Confucius, or you have a Buddhist, or you have Jesus. You have different religions. So they should all get along. You just names different, but they have different gods. Still have a God. Could be one. For your point of view, only one God is fine. So your God is Jesus. Your God is whatever. Just be like that. So that's where the beauty about it. So you're a human being. We only come to this world many years. So you create something you like to create. So use your mind, use your brain, and the different levels. Of course, creativities, create something new ideas, create something new from your heart, your physically, mentally, and spiritually. That's very important. So I have this phone ring. I have to go, but I really appreciate your watch. So we talk more. Thank you for watching.